Hello student, in this video I am going to talk about image representations. Image representation. In image representation we actually usually discuss about uh, color model, direct coding and lookup table. Display monitor, printers, this thing will be discussed in later part of the course, especially display monitor. But today in this video I'm going to discuss about these three things. So first basic point is that uh, in every format, in every graphical display, or to represent some image, we follow RGB or CMYY model. So a color model is an abstract mathematical model describing the way colors can be represented as tuple of numbers. Mainly, it can be 3 or 4 values of color components. So RGB means you know that red, green and blue. Red, green and blue. So if it is 0, 0, 0 means 3 values. Values of red is 0, values of green is 0, values of blue is 0, then it is black. If three of them are 1, 1, 1, then it is white. So in the black and white range, that color will appear. So this is the RGB model. And second one is CMYK model, which is widely used in printers to print something. So what is the colors contains here? Cyan, magenta, yellow and black. Actually in printer basically we can print black and white image, or we can print color image, and those color can be created using these three colors: cyan, magenta and yellow. So this is two models. We can see it in graph. Here you can see here, this is red point, this is blue point, this is green point. But between in this plan, in this BR plan, there is magenta point. In this BZ plan, means blue green plan, there is cyan point. And here you can see in this green red plan there is yellow point. And in the top here this is white, means when the point is 1, 1, 1, this is 1, but at that point value of red and green is 0. Here at that point value of blue and green is 0. At that point red and blue is 0. And this is the black. This is when all the things are 0. This is for RGB model and this is for CMY model. These are quite opposite. Here you can see this is yellow, this is cyan, this is magenta, and in this plan there is green. Here you can see same thing here also. In the middle of cyan and yellow there is green. In the middle of cyan and yellow there is green. Like that way, these are opposite. To print something, to print an image, we use CMY model, and to represent an image in a graphical display, digital display, we use RGB. So this is two model of color. Basically we use, there can be lots of other models also. There are different types of models also we can found. Okay, now how we can represent those image? Okay, we can represent an image in 8-bit or 24-bit color format in general. Okay, now we can discuss these things. Some formats are restricted to particular hardware operating system platforms, while others are platform independent or cross platform formats. So these two different types of file type, I can say 24-bit color image type or 8-bit color image type. So first go through this 24-bit color image. So 24-bit means there are three parts: RGB. First part is 8-bit, second part is 8-bit, third part is 8-bit. So 8 3s are 24. So 8-bit, that is 2 to the power 8 means 256. So there is 256 levels of red can be there. There is 256 levels of green can be there. There is 256 levels of blue can be there. So if we multiply all three, then we get 16,777,216 possible combined colors. So see, using 24-bit color file, we can create that number of possible color. Okay, this is just for a pixel. However, such flexibility does result in a storage penalty, because you can see, suppose you are creating an 640 into 480 resolution, means number of pixels are there and every pixels is 24-bit. Then we will require this much amount of kilobyte to store that image. So now what is the difference in 8-bit color? Here we reduced some bits by using some mechanism. We'll discuss what is the mechanism, but what will be different in the size. So here you can see that if a picture having 64 into 480-bit resolution, mean number of pixels, into 8-bit color image, we need only 300 kilobyte of storage, means 1/3 of this kilobyte. So that much of amount of storage we can reduce by using 8-bit image. So how can we create that? Okay, here we can see, suppose all the colors in a 24-bit image were collected in a 256 into 256 set of cells, and along with the count of how many pixels belong to each these colors stored in that cell. Means suppose there is a pixel having the RGB value 45, 200 and 91. So in a image, if there exist 23 number of pixels having the same RGB value, then we store value 23 in a 3-dimensional array at the element index by this. Are you getting it? So a 3-dimensional array which will have the index this one, where we will store the value 23, because in the original picture there is this pixel having 23 number of pixels, same color value, same RGB value. So this is called color histogram. So we create a color histogram. So try to understand again. If a image contains exactly 23 pixels having same RGB value, then we store this 23 number, the 23 number or 23 value in that location of the 3-dimensional array. So in that way we create a different 3-dimensional array. So now we can see 23 means there might be, we can represent every cell of the array is with 8 bit. Are you getting the point? So maximum of value will be what? Maximum value of having the same color will be what? 256. Are you getting? Maximum value, maximum number of pixels having the same RGB value will be what? That is 256 number of pixels will have the same value. That is the maximum number. So to store 256 in a 3D array, for every cell we need 8 bit. So in that way we can create an 8-bit image file. So but we need to map those things using lookup table. Now how can we create lookup table? Here you can see this is the diagram to create the lookup table. Here read this first. Again, the idea used in 8-bit color image is to store only the index. Try to mind this. Only the index or code value for each pixel. That if a pixel stores says the value 25, the meaning is to go to row 25 in a color, lookup table, while the images are displayed as two-dimensional arrays of values. So I can show you what is the lookup table. Here you can see here. These are two-dimensional. This is two-dimensional format. Okay. Here 0 means this white, 15 means black. Suppose then this 3 value means it will go to this 3 value of the lookup table. Okay, so this is the pixel value. Okay, so digital images are produced by matching the numerical values to color pixel using lookup table. So if this two-dimensional array contains any value in a cell, that value actually means this lookup table address or index. Okay, whatever the index means, that color will be put in the digital image. So try to connect this thing. What is histogram? How we can convert that 24 image to 8-bit, and how we can use this lookup table to color the original image. So basically the lookup table is often called as palette. Okay, so these are the few basic things I want to discuss in this topic. Try to go through this again. Actually, this is the book for multimedia. I have already mentioned in the course file. Also I have mentioned the pages where you can find this topic about image representation starting around 60-64. Try to go to those pages. It contains few techniques how to represent the images. I have just mentioned few important topics here, like what is 8-bit image, what is 24-bit image, how much memory consumed in each type of image, and how we can reduce 24 to 8-bit using histogram. Okay, using histogram, and how we can use lookup table to store the information of the palettes, and we can color the main image, digital image again. So that is all about in this video. If you have any doubt, please ask me, and we'll meet over the Google Meet. Thank you.